Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how to build image slider element in JavaScript, HTML, CSS. Overall, it's a good exercise to improve your JavaScript, HTML, CSS skills, and also it's a often JavaScript interview question or front-end interview question. So I've prepared 5 images, and I'm going to put here a brave button and here a next button, and by pressing the buttons navigate through images. So let's get started with the application. First of all, I need to add index.html file and place my HTML code, and I'll change it to the image slider. And first of all, I need to add some container with class slider. Inside it will be one slide, and inside slide I'm going to place image, and first image will be images, image 1, and other just image 1, and I'm going to copy paste this code for all other images, and I'll just change the numbers 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5. Next, I need buttons for navigation. Button with class ref button, and I'm going to use here just sign less than, and so the second button, next button was greater than, and now I'm going to add styles, CSS, and we need some file for script, JavaScript, and we need to add it HTML code link, and it's styles, and also JavaScript script, and I'm going to make it default to load after our HTML code. Let's move to the styles. I'm going to simplify all by making display flex, and justify content center, align items center, and also placing height 100, and height or overflow. And now we can add style for our main slider element. For now it will be just max width, let it be 600 pixels, and I'm going to hide all slides, and for that I'll use display none, and let me make one slide visible by adding it active class and assign to that class display block. So we need some styles for our buttons. Button and next button. Now let's check. I'm going to start live server and check my application. As you can see, here is image and buttons. Let's simplify and move these buttons here by center. So for that I need to set position relative for the main element and make this button with position absolute, and they will align to the first relative element, and we need to put this 50%. Okay, and also we need some space from left and right. Let me add that. Button on left 10 pixels, and the next button right 10 pixels. Okay, and I'm going to put it a bit higher. So for that I need transform property and translate y by -50, and also let's make for them cursor pointer. Okay, we have our button, and now we can write code. First of all, I need to get all slides in variable. For that, I'm going to use document query selector or by our class slide, and also we need some variable for where we'll store our current position, current slide, and there initially. So, and now we need function to display our slide, show slide by index. It will just navigate through slides and put active class to our slide that correspondent to index. For navigation, I'm going to use slides for each slide and index, and I'm going to add this check if index parameter equals to current index. Just add this active class list as active, and remove active class or otherwise. Slide class list, remove active. So, and we need some function for the pref and next button. Pref slide. This function will decrease current slide by 1, and also we need to check if we current in position less than our first slide, then we need to move to the end. Let's do it if current slide less than 0, then we need current slide move to the end, slide length -1, and we need a function for next slide. I'm going to paste it, but here we'll decrease current slide by 1, and I need to check that is greater than slide length, and then we'll move to the beginning, just 0, and we need to show slides current slide and the same here. And now we can add element listeners to buttons. For that, I'm going to use document query selector and to use our class for button, pref button, and just add element listener for click event, and it will be just our function pref slide, and the same event listener for the next button, but we need next slide function. Let's check. Okay, next button works, and pref button works, and that's all what I have. Thank you for watching the video. If you like the video, subscribe to my dev web blog channel. Thank you. Goodbye.